What is going on, guys? Dale7402 back with another episode of Ringside Republic. This will be more than likely your last episode of This Week in WWE. It's a format that I've tried and doesn't seem to be working out, so we're going to go ahead and do away with that and go back to our regular review for Monday Night Raw, review for SmackDown, which I didn't get up this week, and of course your preview and predictions for pay-per-views and review for pay-per-views. We're going back to the old way we used to do things. This week in WWE doesn't seem to be working out at all. I want to thank everybody that came out for my Hell in the Cell review. It was by far my most viewed video that I have put up to date. I've had a few videos up in the close to 200 mark, but the Hell in the Cell review did 250 views, which is about 200% better than what I usually do, almost. So I want to go ahead and say thank you for that. For those of you that watched, please come back and watch again. There will be more than enough content to keep you busy in the coming weeks. The way my work schedule is now, I should be able to do the Raw and SmackDown review no problem. Real quick, I want to go over, I'm not going to do a SmackDown review because in my opinion the fucking show sucked. But there was a couple things obviously that happened that I do want to go over real quickly, which is first of all the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens situation. Sami Zayn came out and explained why he did what he did, and pretty much confirmed his heel turn, which Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were embracing each other, and they kept raising each other's hands and jerking each other off, and it was just a love fest between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I think it's a good thing for Sami Zayn. I think it's going to put him in a whole different level in WWE. Hopefully a level that will soon see him as at least the United States champion, maybe a WWE champion in the future. You know, we'll just have to wait and see about that. The other thing was Baron Corbin's successful United States Championship defense against AJ Styles. Now, AJ Styles is no longer the United States champion. He invoked his rematch clause and he lost. So, according to that, he's out of contention for the United States Championship. Of course, that would be logical booking, which we all know that WWE has no fucking part of. So, we'll have to wait and see about that as well. There's going to be a lot of wait and sees in this video today because we're going to be going over news and rumors, and of course, the number one story this week is Neville and his potential departure from the WWE. There's some word going around that Neville has quit WWE, or at very least requested his release from the company. There has been no update on this since Monday Night Raw. Neville walked out. Something didn't sit right with him. He got pissed off and he walked out. Further, Pro Wrestling Sheet is saying that he was the one who was going to wrestle Enzo in the main event during the Lumberjack match on Monday Night Raw. But he walked out before the show and Kalisto stepped in. The Shield reunion isn't expected to last beyond the end of the year. Of course, we didn't see that coming because we all know what WWE's plans are, and that's Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So don't be looking for the Shield reunion to last very long. So, you know, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Apparently, Kevin Dunn wouldn't shoot Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance when he was interacting with the crowd ringside like normal because it was too close to empty seats. If you guys will remember in NXT, when Nakamura come out and he leaned up against the barricade and he kind of did his little shtick, there would be a close-up, and the fans would be just surrounding him. I've noticed this since he came to the main roster. They haven't been doing that because they are not wanting to show all of the empty seats that are in the arenas. WWE wants you to think that everything is going fine and sales are better than ever and ratings are better than ever and all this bullshit, which we know to not be true. Pro Wrestling Sheets report on Jimmy Jacobs' exit from WWE indicates that his Instagram post with the Bullet Club was the final straw, hinting that there were issues between the writer and others in management before his pick on Instagram with the Bullet Club. I believe this to be bullshit. I think WWE are little bitches. I think they cannot take. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. This guy, who is friends with members of the Bullet Club, took a picture with them, posted on Instagram. WWE didn't like it because of their ongoing sort of controversy with the Bullet Club and the cease and desist and everything. So this guy has been fired, basically, for taking a picture with his friends. More news on Neville. Once it became clear Neville would not be an option for Monday night's Cruiserweight title lumberjack match, the decision was made to have Kalisto win on Raw to take advantage of it being Eddie Guerrero's birthday and to use that to help get the champ over. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Because Eddie Guerrero was Mexican and Kalisto is apparently Mexican, so they decided to give a Mexican the Cruiserweight Championship on... Let me tell you something. If Eddie Guerrero was alive, he would fucking murder Kalisto. I was a huge fan of Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, and if he was alive today, he would definitely be turning his nose up to the Cruiserweight division and 205 Live. PW Insider says the original plan for Luke Harper and Rowan's new gimmick was to model them on Demolition, but it's not clear the Bludgeon Brothers are part of that plan or a different one. Kind of vague there. I will say this: Luke Harper and Eric Rowan's new gimmick, the Bludgeon Brothers, is absolutely fucking cringe. It is ridiculous. The promo they cut was cringe. It is fucking stupid. They don't need a gimmick. Just put them in the ring and let them do what they do. It's also believed that the 2B clue from Fashion Files was referring to the new team that was going to be taking part in a feud with them. But at this point, there does not appear to be any plans to use Breezango's comedy segments to set up any angles or debut of new teams. So, kind of pointless everything. If it's not setting up a feud or debuting new stars, what's the point of the whole fucking thing? Like I reported last week, Jinder Mahal is apparently injured. He is dealing with a shoulder injury. One can only hope that it is bad enough to take him off the shelf for a little while, put him on the shelf for a little while, and take the title off of him and put it on somebody deserving. I'm sorry to be like that, but Jinder Mahal is stale. He's boring. He sucks. Nobody wants to see him. It's run its course. All right? Be done with it. The plan right now is to get the Cruiserweight title back on Enzo Amore, per the Observer, because the show is still going to be built around him. 205 was struggling for a long, long time. WWE split up Big Cass and Enzo. They put Enzo on the Cruiserweight division, and it has, despite what you may feel about Enzo Amore, it has brought a little intrigue to the product as it relates to the Cruiserweight division in 205 Live. So the plan is right now to put the title back on him. It was always planned all along for Asuka to debut against Emma, with the idea that they can have a great match together at the pay-per-view, and it will put Asuka over strong as her first main roster match. Don't agree with that. Emma's a good in-ring talent for the most part, but I guess they could be saving Asuka and Sasha Banks for maybe a WrestleMania. I definitely see Asuka capturing the Raw Women's Championship within her first 2 months on the roster. And then maybe we could see a Asuka and Sasha Banks WrestleMania match for the Raw Women's Championship. I think that would be very entertaining. There's increasing talk that Ricochet is coming to WWE sooner rather than later. I've heard JD talk about Ricochet quite a bit. I've watched a match or two of his on YouTube. I don't really know a whole lot about him, but you know, WWE just needs more stars, as many stars as they can get to fucking bury in the future, as many stars as they can get to fucking. Let me explain something right now. In my opinion, the WWE roster is overfilled. It's overloaded. It's overfilled with all of this great fucking talent. They have all of this great fucking talent. They have too much talent. So to the fact that they don't know what to do with the talent they've got. You got AJ Styles, you got Nakamura, you got Ty Dillinger, you got Sami Zayn, you got Kevin Owens. Just to name a few. It's too much. WWE has so much talent that I don't think they know what to do with it. Honestly, that's my opinion. WWE may be planning multiple Raw versus SmackDown matches for Survivor Series, and one of those rumored matches is Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal. Champion versus champion. No titles on the line, just a straight up Lesnar Jinder Mahal match. Who gives a fuck? Lesnar will destroy him. End of story. Charlotte is expected to be in the SmackDown Women's title picture throughout the rest of the year. So, obviously, I think we could see Charlotte as the SmackDown Women's Champion very soon. There's news here on Big Show. I don't think really anybody gives a fuck. If anything, people are going to be depressed to hear this. Big Show is back to training and hoping to return to WWE sometime next year. The good news is we won't have to see Big Show until next year. The bad news is we'll have to see Big Show next year. Something here about CM Punk tested for a pro wrestling themed show for the Stars channel, per the PW Insider, but the show has been put on hold. Madison Rayne had a tryout with WWE at the Performance Center this week, per Squared Circle Sirens. Guys, that's all the news I've really got for this weekend. As of right now, it is Saturday. It's 3:15 p.m. And that's what I've got for you guys. Please, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. Go check out my other videos, guys. I did a Raw review. Apparently, I am among the few. I am in the minority of people who enjoyed Monday Night Raw this past week. I thought it was a very good show. Most of the others didn't. Maybe I got caught up in the Shield reunion hype. I don't know. But it is what it is. I enjoyed the show. SmackDown sucked. I didn't get a chance to. I don't get home from work until 10 o'clock. I watch Raw. I watch SmackDown at work. I take notes on it. I come home. I do my reviews. By the time I got home Tuesday for SmackDown, I figured, fuck it. Sorry, I apologize to you guys for not putting it up, but fuck it. And fuck YouTube. What the fuck is going on? I get 250 views on my fucking Hell in a Cell review. I get fucking 9 views on my Raw review. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm struggling with this shit. And Joe Cronin, if you're watching, you've reached out to me. I've reached out to you. We both want to do something together. Let's do it, brother. I need your help. I need views, man. I need to fucking get this shit picked up. I believe from the bottom of my heart, with every fiber of my being, that I have the talent to succeed on this platform. I just need a point in the right direction. That's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, like I said before, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. We'll be back Monday for your Monday Night Raw review. And hopefully hopefully the show will be half as decent as it was last week, guys. In my opinion, I thought it was a good show. That's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.